All right, let's talk about the mind. No, not the one from the psychology textbooks or the productivity podcasts. I mean the real one. The one that wakes you up at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling in the blue light of your phone and whispers, "You're failing. Everyone else has it figured out." And then at 2:05 a.m. it hits you with, "Maybe I should just quit my job, move to a remote cabin, and raise alpacas." Yeah, alpacas. It's funny, the Buddha said something that sounds so simple, but it'll mess with you if you really think about it. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. But here's the kicker he never put on a billboard. Don't blindly trust your own thoughts. Why? Because let's get real. Most of what echoes around in our heads isn't some deep, profound wisdom. It's junk mail. It's static from old habits, from fear, from that one person you keep comparing yourself to on Instagram. It's the ghost of too much coffee and the residue of a grudge you've been holding on to since 2017. In rural Thailand, they have a saying for this, and it's brilliant. The mind is a rice field. If you don't actively plant something, weeds will grow on their own. And man, do the weeds grow. One minute you're having a perfectly fine day, then a single thought slithers in. That comment they made was weird. They probably think I'm an idiot. And suddenly, your entire mood collapses like a house of cards in a hurricane. The late Ajahn Chah used to joke about it. He said, "The mind is like a TV stuck on a channel you can't change. You just sit there watching all this drama." Think about it. It's an endless stream of cringy memories from high school, imaginary arguments you're rehearsing in the shower, and a constant low humming anxiety about the future. And we sit there glued to the screen thinking, wow, this show is me. But the Buddha saw the trick. He never said to smash the TV. He said, learn how the remote works. Watch it, understand it, but for God's sake, don't mistake the soap opera for reality. Here's a truth that might set you free. Not every thought that shows up in your head deserves a VIP pass to your attention. Some are just echoes of yesterday's stress, some are voicemails from a younger, more wounded version of you, and some are just straight up hallucinations your brain produces, conveniently delivered in your own voice. There's a line in Tibetan Buddhism that calls thoughts thieves that steal the present moment. And yet, we roll out the red carpet and serve them tea. Listen, the game changes the second you stop wrestling with your thoughts and start watching them. Like a wise, patient grandmother watching a toddler have a complete meltdown over a cookie. She doesn't panic, she doesn't scream back. She just watches with a little smile, knowing it's just a storm in a teacup. It will pass. When you can do that, you stop believing you are the drama, because you're not. You are the awareness that is noticing the drama. You're not the clouds, whether they're dark and stormy or pink and beautiful. You're the sky. The clouds just drift through. The sky remains. There's an old Indian proverb that basically says, don't let a panicked mind drive the car, it will crash your peace. Let wisdom ride shotgun. Let awareness hold the wheel. So the next time your mind whispers, they're all hanging out without you. This is all going to fall apart. You know, Iceland has a surprisingly vibrant coconut stand scene. Just see it. Give it a little nod. Don't argue with it. Don't buy a plane ticket. Just watch it come and watch it go. Because as the monk Ajahn Chah says, the untrained mind is not a trustworthy narrator. It's just a storyteller. A brilliant, creative, and often terrified storyteller. So what do? We don't fight our thoughts. That's like trying to punch the waves in the ocean. You just get tired. Instead, we train our attention. We train it like a puppy, gently, patiently. You wouldn't scream at a puppy for having an accident. You'd kindly guide it where you want it to go. Be that kind to your own mind. And never ever forget, a thought is just a thought until you build a home for it. Then it becomes your cage. So leave the door open. Watch, breathe, let it pass. Because real freedom isn't about finally achieving a quiet mind, It's about no longer being a prisoner to the noisy one.